When I met you the other day, I like the slogan that you had. You're like, I got some exciting businesses, I got some boring businesses. Shout out to Content Creators Expo. They have a
Absolutely.
show on Wednesday. This is not gonna be out by then, but definitely, when I met you, that's interesting. So the exciting and the boring, explain that a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like the internet right now has everybody trying to be a boss and a CEO, and you gotta have all this stuff and have this exciting business that everybody is flocking to. Those are fun, those are great, but it's also good to have a stable business, something in the back that's working that you don't really have to talk about a lot. One of my born businesses is a non-emergency medical transportation company. And most people don't even know what a non-emergency medical transportation company is. So it's boring, so, it's boring to them, but it's fun for me because I see what happens with the revenue from
Yeah.
this sort of business. There's a lot of opportunity in this industry. And it's a older industry. So any new marketers or new innovative thinkers can jump in this industry and just take off in your city. Once you get the right licenses and get everything together, it's a great industry to be in. And my business is based in Palm Beach County, Florida. So there's a lot of senior older people that live there, and my transportation company is perfect for them.
Got you. And so when I've never really thought about it in that aspect of, just because you're right, it's a regular boring business. What made you even think about getting into something like that?
Yeah, crazy story. So when I moved to Florida, I had bought a townhouse, and I was in Boynton, doesn't matter, but I had bought a townhouse, but the one next to me was rented out, and it would always have new tenants. And so one tenant came in, and they had a Mercedes Sprinter van parked outside of the house. And every day I come home from work, I see this Mercedes Sprinter van, and it was a young African American lady that lived there. So one day I asked her, I'm like, what do you do with the van? And I'm thinking she's gonna tell me that she moves rappers around, or she's got a concierge service or something. She's like, no, I have a non-emergency medical transportation company. And I was like, oh, that's dope. Like, what the hell is a non-emergency medical transportation company? And she started to give me some information on it, and I'm listening. My business mind is just like going crazy. Like, wow, you buy this van and you go pick up people and take them to appointments all over the city. Like, and you get contracts with different organizations that'll give you consistent work. And she's like, yeah, I just don't have a driver. And I'm like, that's your only problem? You know what I mean? So I actually tried to buy that business from her, like, cause it seemed ready-made for her, because she was trying to get out of it. So she's like, oh, I don't want to be involved, I can't find a driver, and it's just a headache, because she's also has some other things going on. So I tried to buy it from her, but she actually sold it to somebody else before I could get over to it. So all that did was make me hungrier. And then I went and figured out the whole process, website, van, driver, licenses. Next thing you know, I got my website up, and we moving. And once it starts moving, it's hard to stop it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because repeat business and your name gets out there. So, our company has grown pretty well. And again, it's boring. You won't see me on IG talking about it too heavy.
Yeah.
Follow me on IG, CEO Tommy G. But it's boring, but it's fun.